Welcome to Butts and Stuff, a barbecue podcast.
Where the topics are always random and they try to slip in a little barbecue.
Now, here's your pitmaster in the making, Chris.
All right, guys, welcome back to the Butts and Stuff, a barbecue podcast. I'm your host, Chris, here with my co-host, Jazz.
You know what? It's not unfair. But I haven't had a sip of alcohol in several months.
What? You're right, though. They did change that blue on the can. It's more of a powder blue.
It's really tasty. Really tasty. I wanted to find the other flavors. I have one stuff with other flavors, but I haven't found those yet.
Mine's a squirt. I have found a new love for the squirt. I don't know why. We were at Sam's Club.
I've always loved a squirt.
We were at Sam's Club, and it was with like some orange Sunkissed and like strawberry lemonade Sunkissed and squirt. And I was like, well, I'll try it, you know.
Yeah.
I was like, this stuff's actually really good. So
I remember drinking it when I was a kid. I
don't ever remember drinking it, but
I don't remember ever when the last time I ever had it.
I don't know.
was.
It's actually pretty good, but
Yeah.
no. That, and I have have you seen these on the Ticker Talk? The Twisted Tea Rocket Pop.
Oh. No.
Just for 4th of July.
My kids are doing the
It's like you're sipping red, white, and blue.
the Prime, and they like the Ice Pop, which is the red, white, and blue bottle. Or Ice Pop Prime, something like that.
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. That's the only thing. That's what it reminds me of.
Who is it? Seagram's makes
Yeah, they make
red,
one
white, and blues.
Yeah.
Those are good.
Are they?
Okay.
I seen them all there at the store. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. But I was, why do you have two open? How are you going to drink both of those?
I tell you,
like this.
it's like tasting a bomb pop.
Is it really?
The one that I saw, it was like down here is like it tastes like a bomb pop. Down here, it's something. This, I will defend the Declaration of Independence.
I am here to defend the glory. That's cool.
I have never had a Twisted Tea before, but I bought a 12-pack that came with like the original, the half and half,
Oh, yeah.
the peach and that.
That's what I was trying to find with the Angry Orchards, because they have some new flavors, and I was like, oh, I want to try those new flavors, and the store didn't have them. Although I got to tell you, I felt extremely trashy
Why?
because I'm in the gas station liquor store,
Okay.
with my sandals on and my shorts.
Those aren't sandals. Those are Crocs.
No, these are not Crocs. These are sandals.
Oh,
Slides.
I misspoke.
Yeah, I'm not wearing Crocs today. But I was in there, and I was buying my lottery tickets and my beer. I was at the lottery machine.
I just got paid, and I need my tickets and my
I
beer.
was in there getting my lottery tickets, and then I walked over and got my beer, and I was standing in line. I'm like, boy. I was like, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of country songs that start this way. I was like, I just gotta go get my pickup truck.
Gotta get in my pickup truck.
That's exactly how I felt. Yeah, I felt real white trashy right there.
I tell you, with today, well, when this comes out,
Yeah.
tomorrow we're actually halfway live.
Tomorrow, yeah, well, we'll be live
So,
tomorrow.
Rocket Pop, go America.
If you're listening to this, we did it yesterday.
Yeah. Approximately 12 hours ago.
Yeah, 12 hours ago we recorded this. I guess it depends on when you listen to it, too. You may not listen to it
that is
tomorrow.
true. Oh, they better.
Although I plan on doing some cooking tomorrow.
What are you cooking? Oh, me too.
I can't tell
So-
you what I'm cooking.
So I'm cooking tonight
Yeah.
into tomorrow.
Oh,
Yeah.
cooking a big old thing, are you?
Yeah.
I can't
I had
reveal what
a-
I'm cooking yet.
I had a little intel on some meat pricing. So I went
Somebody
and got me a brisket.
Oh, well, I can't say what I'm doing.
He's doing a brisket.
Well, sorta. We'll just say it's sorta. But
He's
I'm
doing a chuck roast.
no. I'm doing something, and I one, I don't know if it's going to work out. Two, I've never done it before. Three, I'm going to try to do it all on video, and I have no idea if it's going to work.
I don't think it's a brisket.
You'll see. It's up and coming video.
Up and coming.
If it all works out, it'll be out this week.
So I'm gonna cook a brisket.
Yeah.
I'll start it tonight. Whatever. Okay.
Yeah.
As I'm going through this, because I'm trying a couple different new seasonings that I'm gonna try to Yeah.
Try out.
Perfect.
Try out. Okay. Yeah. Words are tough. I get it. Try out.
So I'm sitting in my phone room, as I'll call it, scrolling because there's nothing else to do. And I see a brisket melt
yeah.
with mozzarella sticks on it.
A brisket melt with mozzarella sticks.
So
That
it's
sounds pretty
cheese, brisket, mozzarella sticks on toast.
good. Sounds pretty good.
Brings back memories.
Well, that may be my next video if this video goes the way I plan it to. But anyway.
Did we just ruin what you were doing?
No, but I have an idea for leftovers. But anyway,
Oh,
we'll just leave it at that.
there you go.
You can
So,
guess from
yeah.
there. But,
So, well, let's see. What did you just do? Steak.
I just did steak.
You just did a steak, and before that,
I did cook pig shots over the weekend, and I didn't do a video of them, but like I had so many people who are like, "Oh, is there gonna be a video? What's the recipe?" And I'm like, I know I've done this before, and I was like, there's
back
recipes
and
on my
look.
channel. Just go look it up.
back and look.
Go back and look it up. I've done it.
I am also doing pig shots tomorrow, but I do
Also-
mine a little different than you, though.
Also, if you guys want, you can guys get on the Holy Smokers email list,
Oh,
and there will be recipes and stuff coming out.
a Jazz Sane recipe.
Some of them will be from me. Some of them will be from other people.
Oh,
So every once in a while, you'll get an email with some recipes and some deals and things. You can be on the Holy Smokers list.
speaking of recipes,
I've been talking with the fella.
I'm gonna exit stage.
Oh, wait,
Right.
we're doing this again?
Yes.
So while you're doing that, I'll just explain it. So I've been sending some stuff back and forth with the man in charge of Holy Smokers over there. Oh. Anyway, so yes, there will be recipes in the email. So if you want to, you can either let me know if you want some recipes in your email, and I'll help you out. I love this stuff so much. It's the most oddball seasoning in the world.
Speaking of recipes,
Yeah.
I was at Pepper Palace
Yes.
getting some barbecue sauces, and
Yes.
because I'm now at the age
Went up.
that
Sorry.
we go on vacation,
hmm
and I don't get T-shirts, I don't get this.
Yeah, you don't bring back.
I get frickin' barbecue sauces and rubs.
Yeah, that's what I do.
So
too.
we went to Florida, and I came back with 6 things of barbecue sauce to
Nice.
try.
Nice.
So
Nice.
anyway, I was at Pepper Palace getting this, and I was talking to the guy about the podcast and doing
Yeah.
barbecue stuff like that. He says that
Is this the one in Destin, or is this? No, you didn't go to Destin because you went down to
we
Key
did
West.
go to Destin.
Oh, you did go to
yeah.
Destin.
Well, Orlando, Key West, Destin.
Oh, okay.
So we saw all 4 corners of
In Florida.
Florida.
Nice.
This was in
Yeah.
Destin.
Was that in Destin?
Yeah, we did get this in Destin.
Because that's the
Anywho,
one. That's the one I've always go to. Well, I go to that one. I've been to the one in St. Louis. Been to the one in
I haven't been to one
in
St.
New
Louis.
in Orleans.
Nolans.
Nolans.
So he said he does chili cook-offs.
Yeah.
And what he is doing is refining his recipe to use all of Pepper Palace's stuff
Oh, really?
so that he can get in their cookbook
Yeah.
or their recipe list.
Yeah.
And he told me that if you get on, I don't know if I'm assuming it's pepperpalace.com.
Yeah.
Yes, pepperpalace.com. If you have a recipe with their stuff,
Yeah.
you can submit it and possibly get on their email list or cookbook.
Oh, wow.
So
That's basically what Nathan's doing too.
Yeah,
He's doing the
so-
same thing with all his stuff, which is really cool because I
so
like everything.
if
he's doing,
anybody
so.
is familiar with Pepper Palace, go to pepperpalace.com and submit your recipes, and you might be the next
yeah.
featured chef.
Now, there's one in St. Louis, I know. Obviously, we know the one in Destin. There's
Mhm.
one in New Orleans. I'm not sure where they're all at. They have a ton. If you like the hot sauces, like the Hot Ones TV show, they have all those sauces, those super hot sauces. I have one still on my shelf. It's the 357 Mad Dog or Mad Dog 357. Holy cow, it's hot.
So the close. Oh no, that's not it.
That's not the closest one.
No.
What's on that? It doesn't even say.
That's
what
in
that
Canada.
Oh, gee, that's not the closest one. The closest one's in St. Louis.
But have you had the chicken wings? Walmart has the chicken wings.
No. Oh,
They
the
u-
Hot Ones chicken
yes.
wings? I've seen them, but I know.
So they used to have the Pringles, and I got them one time, and let me tell you, they will light you up.
I bet.
Um,
Because some of those Hot Ones
some of them are
sauces
hot. But
Man,
anyway,
did you watch the Jennifer Lawrence one?
I haven't yet. It's on my list. It is on my list to watch.
Yeah, it's funny.
So as I'm in Pepper Palace,
Yeah.
these girls come in.
Yeah.
Look like, I don't know, just high school girls.
Right.
And they're all walking around with their little spoons, oh, that's hot. This girl got a hold of one
Yeah.
and lit her up. She was running back and forth. It was hilarious. I'm like, I'm just here for my barbecue sauce.
That's hilarious. Dude, I've tried some stuff in there. Some of it's like, I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
And the ones that get me are the ones that like, you try it, and you're like, oh, that's pretty good. That's not bad. And like, you're like kind of talking, looking around, you're like, whew, it's getting warm in here. And then by the time it's like really hits you, you're like,
that back end is a little rough.
oh God. Those are great. I love going in that place because they just have so much cool stuff to look at. You're like, what is this weird seasoning?
Yeah, what is butterscotch seasoning?
Yeah, no, that's what I found. This is so if you don't know, we're looking at butterscotch rub. Is what we're looking at. Is what Chris got me. This is one of my favorites. This is something it's a sleeper. Like you just like put this with chicken or whatever.
Yeah.
It makes it so good. I don't know why.
You'll have to do a recipe and submit it to Pepper Palace.
I know I should because it's
pepperpalace.com.
It's so good. It's like one of my top favorite seasonings. Anyway, so you shared a story. I got a story.
Okay.
So
I'm gonna drink my bomb pop.
I have a picture. I'll have to send it to you. So we're in. I get up Saturday morning, right?
Okay.
Wife texts me. She's like, I was going to get groceries, doing our grocery pickup. She was working. She goes, hey, what do you think about going down to St. Louis, going to the Science Center and get some barbecue? And I was like, well, she knew how to bait me in this.
Barbecue. Let's do this.
You know, if I'm going to St. Louis and going to barbecue, I'm going to Sugar Fire. So that's just a given. So I'm like, yeah, sure, let's go. Whatever, I'll deal with it. I don't really want to go to Science Center, but barbecue. Barbecue. All right, I'm going. I'm in. So anyway, she gets off work. We get the groceries, all that stuff. Hop in the truck, take off, or the van, whatever. I go to the Science Center. We spend, I don't know, probably 2 hours in the Science Center.
All right.
There's a ton of people in there. It's hot.
Yeah.
So we wanted to do something that was, air conditioned, basically. So we're walking around there. We get to the very end, and right before we start to walk out the door, I'm looking out the window. I'm like, man,
it sure is getting dark out there.
Really dark. Like it's getting kind of nasty. And I'm like, maybe we should head to the van, so we can get out of here. We're like, okay, we'll head out. Well, on the way out, the kids are like, well, you want to try this one last thing? We're like, all right, fine. So they're doing that, and the storm rolls in. And it's just, I'm talking, the wind was super nasty. Tons of rain. I mean, just blowing. And I'm like, oh no. So we're standing at the door. We're kind of talking with the security guard, watching these people because they kept trying to go like stand in front of the motion door,
right.
Whatever. And they would just stand in front of it. The door would never shut. And we're like, the security guard goes,
move,
like,
dumbass,
move away from the door. And then so they'd move away from the door, and the door would shut, and somebody would come up, stand right in front of the door again. And the security guard's like, God, what a bunch of idiots. So we're just standing there joking, talking to him, and I was like thinking about this. I'm like, how am I going to get to the van? I'm like, they have a gift shop around the corner.
Is that where the...
So, yeah, okay, so you've seen the picture. Okay, so I'm like, huh. And I just turned around and walked off. Didn't say anything. Just turned around and walked off. I go to the gift shop, and I'm walking around. I'm like, oh, yeah, there's umbrellas.
They're
like kid umbrellas. A little bitty. And I'm like, I know how this is going. I look at it. I'm like, $15 for an umbrella? I'm like, that's ridiculous. But I'm going to buy it. So
supply and demand, my friend.
I walked up, and I set it on the counter, and the guy just looks at me and laughs. He goes, really? And I said, really? I said, I'm going to the van. He's like, we sell ponchos too. And I'm like, nope. All I need is this umbrella. I was like, I'm just going to run to the van. All I need is this umbrella. So I get this umbrella. It's a space umbrella.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a spaceship on it. It even comes off the umbrella, which is cool. The little handle's a spaceship. It's got this.
Did you see my new oven mitts?
Oh, I did see your oven mitts, your NASA mitts. And, anyway, so I get my little umbrella. And I start walking to the door, and my wife and my kids are standing on one side. The security guard's standing on the other side. I walk right between them, pop that sucker open. And I go, I'm going to the van. Put it on there, and all I can hear is people laughing behind me. And I walk out into the storm, and the rain is blowing sideways. So my head's dry, but the rest of me completely soaked. So I'm just walking just about as fast as I could to the van. I get to the parking lot, and all the rainwater went to the parking lot. So keep in mind, I'm in t-shirt, shorts, Crocs, and socks.
Oh,
I get to the parking lot. It's above my ankle deep in water. So I'm walking in my Crocs and socks through the parking lot, and with this deep water, and I'm just trucking along. I'm like, too late now.
I got my space umbrella.
I got my space umbrella. I get to the van, and I am soaked from like the waist down, pretty much, my belly down, and my feet are soaked. I just take the umbrella, pop it in the trunk, get in the van, and take my socks off, driving around and pick up the family.
Here we go.
My wife's like, she's like, you're soaked. And I'm like, it's fine. We're just going to go eat
My
barbecue
hair's
anyway.
dry.
We're fine. So we drive over and eat, and we get over there to eat, and I'm like, it's fine. It's not a big deal. I'm literally belly down, just drenched. I don't care. At this point, I was like, I want to go out of the science center.
It's just water.
Yeah, this is just water. Just whatever. It's like my feet are fine. Crocs dry out pretty quick, but my socks don't. So that's where the umbrella picture came
Well, that was
from.
a good story, my friend.
But the good news was the umbrella was $15. Parking was $15, but you didn't pay until you left.
Okay.
Storm was there. They had the gate open, letting everybody out. I was like, I still lost $15.
I got a free umbrella.
But at least I got an umbrella out of the deal.
Did you have to go back and cover your wife's hair while she walked to the...
No, by the time I got pulled around, it stopped raining. So she just had to it was like a sprinkle by that
Impatience.
point. Well, it was coming down so hard, it came down for so long, I was like, it's not going to let up. And you could see how dark it was. Like, it's not going to let up anytime soon. But she got back in the van, and then we went to leave, and it started raining again.
We were in Effingham, and I was like, we better go home.
Yeah, that's probably about the time we were getting to Altamont.
I don't know.
Because
like
when
5:45 or something.
Because we were driving
5:30.
through the rain coming here, and then by the time it hit here, is like we were just coming right behind it.
Yeah, I think we got home.
We were
at
right on the edge of it.
5:30 or something, because I was going to go to Walmart and get some meat, and we were leaving like Hobby Lobby or something. And I was like, I think we're going to go home.
Yeah, like, this is not looking
Yeah,
good.
I looked at the weather, and it was like possible hail. I was like, we're going home.
Yeah. Yeah, it was brutal there for a while. Like I said, we went to the Sugar Fire in Fairview. That's the one we always go to, which is it's probably a little bit more of a drive away. We could have went to the one that was closer.
You go by 64, you get to see the shows.
Yeah. You couldn't see it from the road. Trust me, it was it was so much rain and wind. But so we went in to Sugar Fire and ate, and then we went to leave. We came back and went up through Collinsville. So we went up through Collinsville, and we had just missed a tornado. Just missed a tornado.
We were in a Hobby Lobby when the guy came across. He's like, Collinsville just got hit with a tornado.
Yeah. Yeah, they had just missed it. They had just were blocked the road off. We were trying to get the road cleared. We had to go around the block, and there was just stuff just all the way across. You could see where it went. We were like, "Oh my god!" We just missed this tornado.
Wow.
Yeah, so it was a pretty crazy day. But I got an umbrella.
Let's see. We went to St. Louis Thursday.
Yeah,
Thursday. Got me some wood.
I don't want to know.
We did.
Did you go to Larry Flint's? Went to Larry Flint's.
Hey, my wife's pregnant. Come on over.
You know, there was a story that
Yep.
there was a similar situation involved.
I'm just going to tell everyone now. If you want all the attention at one of them places, take your wife with you.
Take your pregnant wife with you. Let me tell you.
Because
they all come over. It's a good time.
No, we went to the barbecue store and I got some wood, and I think that's all I got there.
I thought about going through Collinsville Supply, but
I think they close at like 3 on Saturdays.
no, they closed at like 6.
Oh,
at the
they
new
extended
place.
their hours.
Yeah, but it was just after 6 as we went through there, and that tornado had just came through, so they probably shut down anyway. So anyway,
Anywho.
so oh my gosh, you just hit the microphone.
It's typical.
Yeah.
I need to
So-
get one of the hangs.
Yeah, probably. So I got some comp talk.
Comp talk.
Our comp is coming up.
This weekend.
Well,
Next weekend.
Next weekend.
Next
Not
weekend.
this coming weekend. The next
15th.
weekend. So we need to figure that out.
15th.
How we're doing this.
Okay.
Because I need to know if I need to use my trailer or we're gonna pile everything on your trailer.
So,
Can I camp in your camper?
my camper.
Yeah.
Well, you want a night away from your wife?
No, I just don't want to have to drive back and forth.
I know. It's so bad.
That's what I told her. I was like, I know I don't have to like get up super early, but I want to be able to.
Well, that's what I told her Saturday. I think we were talking about it yesterday. We were talking about it yesterday.
Mhm.
And I was like, I don't have to be there early.
Yeah, 'cause
Like
it's
my rib prep doesn't start until like 3 or
Yeah.
9. Sorry. 9.
Yeah.
So I don't have to get there till like 7,
Yeah.
7:30. But she reminded me that's what time we got there last year.
Why?
Well, you get there at 7, you get everything organized, the smoker
Oh,
starts
well,
at 8.
I didn't know last year. Did you get there late? You felt late?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, by the time we got there, everybody was there.
Yeah.
But we're going to set up Friday night again because the spot we were at last year, we don't want to be at
Okay.
because I don't want to be by people. I
Yeah.
want to be on the other side.
Yeah, I'm with you. I don't want to be by people.
I hate. And if you guys do comps, do not encroach on each other's space.
Yeah, I want space. I don't mind talking and hanging out and all that stuff, but I just need my own space. Like I
There's
don't want somebody on
nothing-
top of me, and especially
what-
when I'm trying to do something.
What ticks me off is when you go in and you were there before everybody
Yeah.
and they see where your smokers are at and they put theirs right next to your freaking canopy.
Yeah.
It's like, really, dude? You're
Yeah.
going to have this 250-degree oven
Yeah.
where I'm sitting or prepping.
Especially in the middle of the summer when it's already 90
it's
degrees
crap.
outside.
So,
I'm like, I don't really want your heat.
yeah. So,
I know.
so that's my complaint of the day.
Well, it's true. I don't want to
So-
sit next to it either.
So I know where we want to set up.
At
and if-
that one, I won't say which one, but at the one, we had them on both sides of us.
Oh, that sucked. That was like a heat
And
wave.
The worst part is it was probably hotter on your side because the one I was next to wasn't as big, but
Yeah.
and the wind was kind of blowing the other direction. So
Well, like I said, last year I looked at the teams on the other side and I was like, they
yeah,
had
way
so
away
much
from each other.
space. So
Yeah,
I think that's what we're going to try to do because we don't need power this year, so we don't have to be huddled up. We
yeah. I
can,
was to say I don't need any power, so
sucks to be you. How you going to run your fan?
guess I won't get a fan.
I'm taking my generator
Okay, I figured you
for
would.
my fan.
I figured you would. We'll be plugging fans into it.
I'm actually taking both of my generators.
Are you? You have two.
I have
borrow?
I have a noisy one and a quiet one.
Can I borrow one? So that leads me to my next thing.
'Kay.
I'm doing another competition.
The one in Toledo.
No.
Okay.
The one the next weekend after that in Effingham called Effingham Jam.
Oh, you're doing her.
I am not doing it by myself. I'm
Okay.
actually on somebody else's team.
Really?
I was asked to do it, and I said yes.
You on Nathan's team?
Yes.
Oh.
So we're going to do the Holy Smokers team.
I thought about doing that one.
There's a lot involved. You would
Yeah.
need more than one person to do
Yeah,
it.
there is.
Probably need at least 3 or 4 to do it
Well.
because you got to hand out to a lot of people. And
Yeah, that's no offense, but I don't know. That's the part that I don't.
I
care for.
don't like the People's Choice stuff.
I don't either. But
I'm
what are
not
you guys
into that.
cooking for that?
We haven't decided.
Is it chicken breast and pork loin, I think.
It's chicken breast and pork loin.
Yeah.
But then we have to have like a People's Choice and all that. And we're still kind of up in the air on what we're doing on that.
I hate people's choice.
I do too. I'm 100% with you.
That's why I like KCBS. Do these 4 meats?
Yeah. I'm okay with a chef's choice where you make something and then it gets judged.
Right. That I'm okay with
I-
because you can explain. You can extend your creativity.
Yeah, you can do something and you don't have to share it with other people or
Right.
whatever. And you just turn it in and I don't have to deal with the public.
Yeah.
Like I like
I don't-
everything, but I don't want to have to deal with the public.
I
if that
don't
makes
mind
sense.
handing samples out to people. I really don't.
Yeah,
I
but
just
I don't-
hate the people's choice.
I don't want to sit there and have conversation with you because they're like, "Oh, what is it?" And you explain it to them, and
It's frickin' pork.
And then they're
frickin'
like-
eat it.
they're like, "Well, I like mine with this kind of sauce, and I like this, and I like that." And I'm like, "That's great. That's not what I did."
Yeah. Well, you're not gonna like it then.
No, you may not like it. I don't know. And then you don't know if you're gonna get their little ticket or their money or whatever. And then that whole deal, we've heard on the last podcast, I am just not into.
And this, this one next weekend has a People's Choice, but it's really not that bad.
Isn't it like a mixture of both? Isn't it?
Kind of.
Like you're judged on it, and then there's also like you hand out your samples.
So what I do is I just hand out what I'm already cooking.
Yeah.
Hey, at 2:00 you're gonna get ribs. At 3 you're gonna get chicken, and at 4 you're gonna get what I want. And
I was thinking about taking a page out of your book and do some meatballs.
yeah, just here you go.
I'm just gonna throw some meatballs on and hand them out.
We're gonna hand out what we already cooked. Like, why make this complicated?
Yeah, that's pretty much all I'm gonna do.
That's what we did last year. I'm not trying to win People's Choice.
Like I said,
I'm just trying to defend my.
I'm probably gonna bring my 3 grills like I did at the last one, and then I'll probably throw some meatballs on and
I think
some
we're
sauce,
bringing
and
2.
Here you go.
I think we're bringing 2. The camper has a pellet grill.
You cook some meatballs in your camper pellet grill?
Well, it's like the size of this. So.
Do you need to reset our camera?
Hey, we just got to chatting. And
Yeah. Yeah. Well. Anyway.
So anywho,
gotta remember to reset that camera.
Welcome back to the break. So anywho,
but yeah, I think that's what I was gonna do. That's my plan because, like I said,
So-
I'm not into the People's Choice thing. I grant it. The way I understand it is if you do the judged part of the People's Choice or the Chef's Choice, whatever that goes. You said that doesn't that go towards your like grand
last?
champion,
I believe it was
whatever?
last year. It was 40% for your ribs, 40% for your chicken, and 20% for your Chef's Choice.
Yeah.
And the People's Choice, it's the ticket system, but all the proceeds go to Shelby County Animal Shelter, maybe.
Oh.
It's all about pets.
Yeah.
So yeah, the Chef's Choice does go against you.
Yeah.
But it has nothing to do with the people.
Yeah. I just wondered because I don't know.
Do you have an idea for your Chef's Choice?
Yeah, I'm gonna do
Good.
meatballs.
Oh, you're doing that for the chefs or for the judges?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh,
I'm gonna do meatballs, and I'm gonna make up my sauce that I do, my normal meatball sauce,
yeah,
which is really good stuff.
Yeah.
And then that's what I'm gonna turn in.
Oh,
Because I'll just throw it out there because I'm just not. I don't like it. I'd rather do the
Well-
ribs. I'd rather spend my time on the ribs and chicken.
so we're gonna try seafood.
Ooh.
We tried it last year, and it just didn't turn out the way we wanted, so we turned in tri-tip.
We had this discussion about the ham jam was
Mhm.
because with like seafood and stuff like that, you got to be careful about allergens.
Yeah. Yep.
Because I told him I can't do seafood or nothing. I said, if you guys want to do it, that's fine. I
Yeah.
said, but I cannot help you with that part of it.
Right.
I said, I'll do everything else you need me to. I said, but I cannot help you with that part
Yeah.
of it.
We're just trying
And
to
they were
think
like,
off the
oh, we never
wall.
thought of that. And I was like, yeah. I said, I would just be careful.
I would be doing the competition next weekend too if they would have cut the KCBS.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people I've talked to irritated about that.
Yeah. I think it needs to be, if we could figure out a way to bring it back and have it at the fairgrounds.
Oh, I agree.
I think doing it like Shoots and Fest
Yep.
weekend. If we could get Shoots and Fest involved in it and say, let's bring it back.
I would gladly help host it.
Yeah, I don't know what how to do it all, but like I would love to be involved and I'll help whatever I could.
I would
to do it.
gladly host it.
I don't have to be in it. I could do whatever they
Yeah.
needed, but I think it'd have it back and have it at the fairgrounds.
That might be an idea to
Yeah, I don't know who to talk to. Is on the board.
see. It's one of those things that you got to get in on the weekend because there's so much other stuff happening in September.
Yeah,
Collinsville happens right around that time. Praise the Lord happens around that
Shoots and
time.
Fest. Is it in September? Yeah,
Yeah, it's like the first weekend of September.
Yeah, yeah, it'd have to be on the weekend. I mean, even that, maybe, you'd almost could do it with the fair. Do it the first weekend of the fair when the stuff's not set up. That first
Yeah, I was trying to think of
Saturday.
what goes on.
There's nothing. The
bouncies and
the bounce houses and stuff like that, but the rides and stuff don't come into like Monday or Tuesday.
yeah, I think they come in Monday.
Yeah. So you could almost do it with the fair. Like at the fair, could bring it in.
Well, that'd be interesting.
I don't know. Maybe I ought to talk to the fair person that I know.
I know a fair person.
You know a fair person?
I do. He does my sponsorship for the fair.
Oh.
Yeah.
I know a fair person because she's related to my wife. And her dad is what the stadium is named after.
Well, yeah. Got a little
not
connection.
stadium, whatever you call it.
The racetrack.
The racetrack. I might have box seats this year too.
Really?
Yeah.
How the hell did you pull that?
Family members that have it
That aren't going to use them?
that don't use them. Well, see, the plan was.
Crap.
the plan-
I got like 2 trackside tickets to the concert
Oh,
just for sponsoring. But
the plan originally was at some point they weren't gonna they never really paid for them. They just got them, and then like her sister or somebody
Mhm.
you always used them or whatever, which was fine. But you can't transfer them to somebody else. They have to be
you
family.
cannot. Yeah, no longer can you transfer them to. You can't even transfer them to family anymore.
Yeah, it has to be immediate
Oh.
family. So it has to be like your kids or grandkids.
See, I think
But
it changed.
It can't go to like your brother and sister.
Yeah, it changed a few years ago to like you have to get back on the waiting list, and it's weird.
So, and I may be speaking out on that one because I'm not exactly sure how it all goes down. But from what I understand, like if we paid for them, I think we still get to use them. They may just go to her grandma or something. But anyway, the point is,
I don't know.
the point is, we'll probably have them or have ones that we want this year.
Well,
Because I'm going to, if that all works out, I'm going to all the tractor pulls.
so if your source wants to sell the horse race tickets, I'll buy every single one of them.
Oh, they probably would, because she told me what the tickets cost. I was like, "Ooh, got it." And we had planned on doing it,
Yeah.
but we didn't realize it was going to be this year. We were going to do it, so we didn't set the money back. And then everything in my house broke in the last like 2 weeks. So
Jeez.
we put tires on the van, fixed the bumper on the van. Jeez, I can't remember. The toilet broke, which it's still not fixed yet. The siding on my house got ripped off. I had to fix that. Jeez, I can't remember everything that broke. Oh, some of our DJ lights quit working. So I had to order new DJ. Yeah, we went to do a wedding. Lights didn't work. Just stopped working. So I had to order those.
You just sit there with flashlights.
Oh, my dog has to go to the vet. I have to do that Wednesday. I don't even remember. Dude, there were so many things that happened. At one point, we were both like, what else? Like,
Who did we piss off?
like, what else is going to go wrong? And then they're like, yeah, you want these tickets? And we're like, I want them, but I can't right now.
Who did we piss off? So yeah, I'll take every horse race ticket.
You want to go to some of the tractor pulls?
Absolutely.
Because it'll probably just be me and the boys.
Absolutely.
They might take those too. I'll have to see. I need to talk to her about those tickets. Maybe I'll talk to her Wednesday. Because I definitely want to go tractor pulls. And then, of course, we'll go to the demo every night too.
Oh yeah. We didn't. I don't know if we went last year. If it gets really, really hot, I'll be honest, we don't go. I don't think we went last year.
We've gone every year, I think, but 2. And I think last year and then a couple years before that we didn't go. But that's because we had a wedding.
All I know is
Sorry, I'm shaking the table. My leg is shaking.
Smoke Shack barbecue.
Oh, I know. 100%.
yeah.
Oh, barbecue nachos. Oh,
yeah.
No. Last year I had the andouille sandwich or whatever. It was
Yeah.
just like a piece of andouille with this. Oh my god, I'm so going back for that this year.
I go to his stand every time we go to
Oh
the
yeah,
fair.
I go to him and Pork Producers. And that's pretty much the end of it. Or I might go to
I go to Josh and Amanda.
yeah, Josh and Amanda's, because I'll go there and get like walking taco and stuff like
They
that.
have the cheapest walking taco. Just saying.
Well, and the kids always get stuff from there. They get like chicken fingers.
If you
chicken
can stand it, it's right next to the Democratic booth.
if you can stand walking up there, you can.
It's real close.
Well, I heard he was going to have 2 booths or something this year, or 2 rooms or something.
Was he?
And he was trying to figure out get somebody to rent the other one from her or something. I don't know. I thought about it, but
I
was
thought about renting one time because I know I can do it.
I think we could do it. It would just be like you would have to.
I'm gonna wait till I
it
get
would
my
be
big smoker built.
It would be a long week
Oh yeah,
because
very
you would have
long
to
week.
serve all day,
Mhm.
and then you'd have to put stuff on at night, and then you'd have to tend to it or
Yeah.
whatever. And the next day you had to pull everything, so you would just be it'd be no sleep.
One of these days, I'm doing it.
Oh, I'd love to.
I have 2 goals in life. Let me rephrase that. 2 goals in my barbecue life. One is to do the fair,
Yeah,
and one is to do Memphis in May.
I don't think I want to do Memphis.
Oh,
today.
I do.
I think it's too crazy.
That's why I want to do it just one time.
Yeah, I kind of want to go down there. I think next year I like to go down there. That's like Collinsville. Like I'd love to just go down to Collinsville.
I'm mad that we missed it this year, but
Memphis May.
yeah.
Yeah, I'd really like to go because I want to see all the people's booths and stuff. Do you know there's one in
booths are amazing.
There's one in Georgia. There's a big competition where they have like people have been there so many years doing it that they put up like permanent structures.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
I watched that on go back and watch like the first season, I think it is, of Barbecue Pitmasters, like the very first ones. It's like it's in Georgia because it's where Myron Mixon was from, and he's like, "Oh, this is my hometown." Blah 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 blah.
Udella.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. So speaking of that, I was driving through Georgia.
Yeah.
I don't remember. It's very south Georgia, right before getting into Florida.
I like Georgia.
And there's a big old sign, as seen on Barbecue Pitmasters, Rescue Smokers.
Rescue Smokers?
Yeah. Do you remember him?
No.
I can't remember his name.
Was he on the first one? Or
Yeah, he was on
the
the first or second season and won.
Oh, so he was on like the three where they like competed against each other?
Yeah.
Because the first season's when they went and they were following him on the
Okay,
trail.
so it was the competition one, the Barbecue Pitmasters.
Because back up here. I didn't realize that there's another one too. Because I went on are you looking at the Discovery thing up?
Mm-mm.
Oh, because I got that Discovery Go, and there's Barbecue Pitmasters, and they show like one season of it.
Robbie Royal.
Robbie Royal? I don't remember him. And then there's like one season of Barbecue Pitmasters, and then there's like
that guy.
I don't remember.
You don't remember him?
I'm gonna have to go back. I bet you it's on the other one because the way they show it on the Discovery Channel is there's another like thing you click, and it's not Barbecue Pitmasters. It's phrased different. See if you can find because there's one that shows the Barbecue Pitmasters, and then there's one that shows like Myron Mixon's Pitmasters or something, whatever.
Yeah, I know which one you're talking about.
You know what I mean? Like see, like that shows the first season, the logo there, the picture. That's like the first season. Because the very last one's when they did the Johnny Trigg shootout.
Yep.
So if you go up, I can't read them off from here. I'm freaking blind.
I'm trying to see.
See, there's a second season, but that's when they started doing the competition.
Final results. I don't remember.
Johnny Trigg, something. Yeah. See, they did it different after the first season. The first season was the best season because they were actually following him on the trail. I wish they would do that again. I so wish they would do another series where they followed people on the barbecue trail.
Oh, that was
like
awesome.
on the KCBS trail.
Okay, so have you what was that one I just watched the other day on
follow
Food
like
Channel?
4 or 5 of them and just follow them around to all the ones like the guys from the Don't Drop the Tongs podcast. Like you can follow them.
That's
guys.
What she said.
Huh?
That's what she said.
Don't Drop the Tongs. What's that one? Is
Beat Bobby Flay.
Yeah. I never really got into that one. Did you watch the Fire Masters?
Fire Masters.
No. I started watching that because that Don't Drop the Tongs podcast.
Okay, Barbecue Brawl is a good one.
Yeah.
Barbecue USA.
What are you on?
Food Network.
Oh, go to
I think it's Barbecue.
Go to the cooking channel.
Hell, isn't that the same damn thing?
No. See, if you go to the Discovery Plus app, you can get all of them. See, all that is under Discovery Plus.
Shows.
Yeah, click on shows. You might have to even type in the barbecue. I'm not sure.
Burgers, Brew, and Q.
Yeah. I know. Like I said, I just have that. I
see all shows.
I did the dang Discovery Plus, and I'm like, holy crap! There's all kinds.
Barbecue Brawl, Barbecue Pitmasters, Barbecue USA.
I probably have the app on my phone because I would watch it at work.
John Bowes, he works real hard. Let me tell you.
I don't watch it at work,
but
if anybody's listening,
there's one that I watched. That's what they did. It was god dang it! It was on Hulu. It was like it just came out a couple weeks ago, about a month and a half ago.
Oh, that's the one that I watched.
That they follow around to these competitions. They follow like 4 teams.
So yeah, see, there's this one that says Barbecue Pitmasters. Here, wait, see if I search barbecue, because it comes up different. This is probably the greatest. Yeah, see, there's Barbecue Pitmasters and Barbecue Pit Wars.
So I don't think I've ever seen Pit Wars.
And they're both on Destination America. That's what it says. Sorry, I told you cooking channel.
They need to make a new season of Pitmasters.
What's this one? Underground Barbecue Challenge. Oh, I need to watch that. It's on Travel Channel.
Guys, get on Discovery Plus. There's all kinds of barbecue stuff.
Fire Masters. That was really good. But they take 3 people and they put them against each other. In the first round, all 3 of them go against each other, and one person gets voted out. The second round is the 2 of them against each other, and one gets voted out. In the third round, that whoever wins has to go against.
What was the one that
judge,
I just watched?
Which was pretty cool.
They had the live fire pit area.
Look, the shed has a video.
Yeah. There was one. It was a barbecue competition that the middle was a live fire area.
Yeah, that's Fire Masters.
I don't think it's Fire Masters. It had like Melissa Cookston and.
Oh, that was the other one that we were just talking about.
Okay.
Gosh, what's the name of it? I can't remember what the name of it is. It's on Netflix, isn't it?
Netflix or Hulu?
I think it's on Netflix.
Anywho.
I don't know. We got way off.
Yeah. So get out and watch some barbecue shows, people.
So if you really want to watch a lot of barbecue stuff, the Discovery Plus app is definitely.
If you want to see some barbecue, you should go to BBQ on YouTube.
Oh, are we at that point now? Yeah. Or BBQ on YouTube, BBQ Backyard Barbecue on TikTok, Instagram, BBQ 2020, Facebook.
Are we ending this?
I don't know. I thought that's what we were doing.
I don't know.
How far are we? We've been chatting forever about TV
Guys,
shows.
Connect with me, Fire Mission Barbecue on Instagram.
You know, I
go look at my brisket.
I had more stuff to talk about, but I don't remember what any of it was. Now that we got onto this conversation,
we'll have to save that for the next podcast,
dude. There's more shows I haven't seen yet. Oh, the Grill to Victory.
Oh, good God. We're gonna go on forever.
No. Hold on. Wait. Let's back up. We got to talk about this. You have to go watch this show.
Okay.
It's a little old, a little outdated. I wouldn't say outdated, but you'll get what I mean. But it's just like not shot very well.
Okay.
You have to watch this show.
Okay.
Because they take 3 teams and each of them has a different rig, like cooking rig, and they're all like themed and stuff. You are gonna love this.
Oh, have you ever? Speaking of that, have you watched Food Truck Wars?
I just started watching it.
Gosh, that is so much fun.
They're like 13, 14 seasons in.
So much fun.
I'd watched the one they were doing in Florida.
The one I watched, they were in Vegas.
Oh yeah,
and they
I gotta watch that one.
They like take over someone's food truck, and it's like, you're gonna pick this Mediterranean one, and they get in there, and it's like, oh, by the way, the grill doesn't work, and the fryer.
Oh, I haven't seen that one.
It's so.
I've seen
It's like Food Truck USA or something.
I've seen the one that's like the food truck race or whatever. And there's like 3 or 4 teams or something, and they all have to go against each other, and they go all over the state, and have to
I haven't
whoever
seen that one.
sells more wins or whatever.
I haven't seen that one.
Oh, that one's good too.
So,
dude, we're okay.
So, guys, you want to connect with the show? It is Butts and Stuff Podcast on Facebook and Instagram, or buttsandstuffpodcast@gmail.com. Be sure to like us, rate us, subscribe to us on the YouTube.
On the YouTubes.
And
tubes.
Any streaming platform, as you're probably already listening.
I got to plug holysmokers.com, holysmokersrubco.com, BBQ10.
BBQ10.
And R-Meter and everybody else that's been sending
all
me
the other
stuff.
ones.
Oh, I got more stuff coming too. So anyway.
Guys, we'll catch you on the next one.
Bye.